Welcome to this insightful video on the Communist Party of China, CPC, its history and modern-day role. In this video, we will take you through the origins of the CPC, its evolution over the decades, and its current influence on China's policies and global impact. Let's dive in. The Communist Party of China, or CPC, was founded in 1921 in Shanghai, marking the beginning of a revolutionary movement that would shape the future of China. Initially, the party struggled to gain traction, facing opposition from the ruling Nationalist Party, Kuomintang, and warlords throughout the country. However, the CPC's ideology of Marxism-Leninism gained popularity, especially among the working class and peasantry, who sought change amid widespread poverty. In 1949, after years of civil war, the CPC emerged victorious, and Mao Zedong declared the founding of the People's Republic of China, PRC. Mao Zedong, the first chairman of the CPC, became the central figure in Chinese politics and the architect of the country's socialist system. Under Mao's leadership, China implemented sweeping land reforms, nationalized industries, and focused on collectivization of agriculture. The Great Leap Forward, 1958-1962, was one of the most ambitious yet disastrous campaigns, aiming to rapidly industrialize the country through collective farming and large-scale communes. The Great Leap Forward resulted in widespread famine, with an estimated 15 to 45 million people dying due to hunger and poor planning. Despite the failure of the Great Leap, the CPC consolidated power, and the Cultural Revolution, 1966-1976, led by Mao, sought to eliminate capitalist and traditional elements in Chinese society. The Cultural Revolution was marked by widespread purges, persecution of intellectuals, and the destruction of cultural heritage, leading to social and political upheaval. After Mao's death in 1976, China entered a period of reform and opening under the leadership of Deng Xiaoping, the second paramount leader of the CPC. Deng Xiaoping is credited with introducing market-oriented reforms, which allowed for limited private enterprise while maintaining the party's control over the state. In 1978, Deng introduced the "open door" policy, which led to China's integration into the global economy, sparking rapid economic growth. These reforms sparked a period of unprecedented economic growth, with China's GDP growing at an average rate of 9–10% annually for several decades. By the 1990s, China became one of the world's largest manufacturing hubs, exporting everything from electronics to textiles to markets across the globe. In 2001, China joined the World Trade Organization, WTO, marking a major step in its integration into the global economy. The CPC also led China's shift towards urbanization, with millions of people moving from rural areas to cities in search of better economic opportunities. By 2020, more than 60% of China's population lived in urban areas, up from just 26% in 1990, reflecting the country's rapid development. Under the leadership of Xi Jinping, China's current president and CPC General Secretary, the party has pursued an even more assertive role on the global stage. Xi Jinping has emphasized the Chinese Dream, a vision of national rejuvenation, which aims to restore China to its rightful place as a global power. The CPC has also focused on the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, a multi-trillion-dollar global infrastructure project that spans continents, linking Asia, Africa, and Europe. The BRI is expected to increase China's influence in over 140 countries by investing in infrastructure, energy, and trade, ultimately boosting China's global connectivity. Domestically, the CPC has sought to maintain tight control over politics, the economy, and society, ensuring its continued dominance in all areas of life. The National People's Congress, NPC, China's top legislative body, is controlled by the CPC, ensuring that its decisions align with the party's interests. In recent years, the CPC has focused on consolidating power, particularly through its anti-corruption campaign, which has targeted high-ranking officials. The CPC's influence extends to the media, the education system, and the Internet, shaping public opinion and ensuring that the party's narrative is dominant. In 2018, Xi Jinping's government abolished presidential term limits, paving the way for him to potentially stay in power indefinitely. This move has sparked both admiration and concern, as many view it as a consolidation of power that moves China closer to authoritarian rule. The CPC has also strengthened its grip over Hong Kong, where it has implemented a controversial national security law that curtails political freedoms. Internationally, the CPC has become more assertive, particularly in its stance on issues like the South China Sea and Taiwan. China has increased its military presence in the South China Sea, a region rich in natural resources, and claims sovereignty over nearly all of it. The issue of Taiwan remains a critical point of tension, with China asserting that Taiwan is an inseparable part of its territory. The CPC has also faced criticism for its treatment of ethnic minorities, particularly the Uyghurs in Xinjiang, where reports of human rights abuses have sparked global outrage. Despite these criticisms, the CPC maintains broad domestic support, with many Chinese citizens crediting the party with lifting millions out of poverty. Since the 1980s, the CPC has lifted over 800 million people out of poverty, making China's economic transformation one of the greatest achievements in history. In recent years, China has become the world's second-largest economy, with a GDP surpassing $17 trillion in 2023. The CPC's policies have also contributed to China's technological advances, with the country becoming a leader in areas like artificial intelligence, 5G, and renewable energy. China's push for global leadership extends to technology, as it seeks to challenge U.S. dominance in key sectors like telecommunications and semiconductors. The CPC has made significant investments in research and development, spending over $500 billion annually to fuel innovation and technological growth. The party also champions environmental sustainability, with China committing to achieving carbon neutrality by 2060 and investing heavily in green technologies. Under Xi Jinping, the CPC has advocated for ecological civilization, emphasizing the importance of balancing economic growth with environmental protection. China's approach to governance, however, has drawn sharp criticism for its lack of political freedoms and human rights issues, raising concerns about its authoritarian model. Despite these concerns, the CPC's ability to maintain stability and deliver economic growth has earned it significant support among the Chinese population. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Communist Party of China, its history and modern-day role. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content on global politics and history.